I froze mid-scroll, my thumb hovering over the screen of my iPhone. The faint hum of the air conditioner in our Seattle condo, the only sound cutting through the silence. There it was, plain as day on my wife's latest yoga tutorial video. Her hand lingering too long on some chiseled dude's thigh, her laugh too bright, her eyes too fucking sparkly. She leaned in close way too close, adjusting his pose, her fingers brushing his bare skin like she was tracing a love letter. My chest tightened, a hot spike of rage shooting through me. That wasn't yoga. That was foreplay. I'm Jake Tanner, 38, a structural engineer who spends his days designing bridges and his nights trying to keep a marriage from collapsing. My wife, Lauren, is 35, a yoga instructor with a body that could stop traffic-long legs, toned arms, and curves that make men stare a beat too long. She's got this wild mane of chestnut hair and green eyes that used to look at me like I was the only guy in the room. Used to. We've been married 8 years. No kids. Just a sleek downtown condo and a life that looks perfect on Instagram. But that video, that was a crack in the facade. And I was about to kick the whole damn wall down. I signed up for her next class. Not out of some noble let's talk it out bullshitna. I wanted proof. I wanted to see it with my own eyes. Smell the betrayal in the air. So there I was, 2 days later, rolling out a mat at Harmony Yoga Studio in Capitol Hill, surrounded by spandex-clad strangers and the faint scent of lavender and sweat. Lauren didn't blink when she saw me. "Jake, didn't know you were into yoga now?" she said, her voice all honey and surprise, like she hadn't just been caught on camera flirting with some gym bro. She wore a black sports bra and leggings that hugged her like a second skin, her hair pulled back in a messy bun that somehow made her look even hotter. I grunted a response, playing dumb, my eyes already scanning the room. That's when I spotted him. The guy from the video. 6 foot whoa, built like a linebacker, with a jawline that could cut glass and a smirk that screamed trouble. He was stretching near the front, his tank top showing off arms that looked like they'd been sculpted by a Renaissance artist. Lauren called him Ethan. When she started the class, her tone too warm, too familiar. My jaw clenched so hard I thought my teeth might crack. The class was torture, not the poses, though downward dog nearly killed my stiff back but watching them. Ethan kept glancing at her, and she'd flash him these little smiles, her voice dropping low when she corrected his form. "Engage your core, Ethan," she purred, her hand pressing against his abs. I wanted to snap his neck right there. But I wasn't the only one watching. A woman next to me, mid-40s, with sharp cheekbones and a platinum bob, caught my eye. She had this knowing look, like she'd seen this movie before. "First time?" she whispered, nodding toward Lauren and Ethan. "They've been like that for weeks." "Jake," I muttered, keeping my voice low. "You, Claire," she replied, her lips curling into a smirk. "I come for the drama, not the yoga." Claire became my unexpected ally. Over the next hour, she filled me in. Ethan was 29, a personal trainer who'd started coming to Lauren's classes 3 months ago. Claire swore she'd seen them grab coffee together after sessions, their heads bent close over a table at the Starbucks on Pine Street. "She's got a type," Claire said, eyeing me. "You're rugged. He's polished. Guess she's sampling the buffet." I didn't know whether to thank her or punch the wall. But Claire wasn't done. She pointed out another player. Mia, a petite brunette in her early 20s with a dancer's body-slender waist. Legs for days, who kept shooting daggers at Ethan from the back row. "She's his ex," Claire whispered. "Broke up last month. She's here to keep tabs." The plot thickened, and I was drowning in it. By the time class ended, I was a coiled spring, ready to explode. Lauren came over, all smiles, wiping sweat from her brow with a towel. "How'd you like it, babe?" she asked, her tone so casual it made my skin crawl. "Loved it," I lied, forcing a grin. "Think I'll keep coming." Her eyes flickered surprise, maybe panic, but she recovered fast. "Great. See you Thursday, then." She kissed my cheek, quick and perfunctory, before turning to chat with Ethan about stretching techniques. I caught Mia glaring at them, her arms crossed tight, and Claire just shook her head like she was watching a train wreck in slow motion. That night I couldn't sleep. Lauren was out like a light beside me, her breathing soft and steady, but all I could see was her hand on Ethan's thigh. I grabbed my phone and dug deeper. Her YouTube channel had dozens of videos, and there he was, popping up in half of them, always front and center, always getting extra attention. Comments from viewers gushed about their chemistry. One guy even wrote, "Get a room, you two." My blood boiled. Thursday's class was when shit hit the fan. I showed up early, staking out a spot near Ethan. Mia was there too, her dark eyes burning holes in his back. Claire slid in beside me, whispering, "Mia confronted him last week. Said he dumped her for someone more mature. Guess who?" I didn't need to guess. Lauren started the session, her voice smooth as silk, but I wasn't listening. I was watching Ethan's every move, waiting for the moment. He came halfway through during a partner stretch. Lauren paired up with him, their bodies inches apart, her hands guiding his hips. "Like this," she said, her voice low, intimate. Mia snapped. "Seriously, Lauren?" Mia's voice cut through the room like a blade. Heads turned. "You're his teacher, not his girlfriend." Lauren froze, her cheeks flushing. "Mia, this isn't the place." "Oh, it's the place?" Mia shot back, stepping forward. "You've been all over him since I left. What, you think no one notices?" Ethan smirked, like he was enjoying the chaos. "Chill, Mia. You're embarrassing yourself." "Fuck you, Ethan," she spat, her petite frame trembling with rage. "And fuck you too, Lauren." The room went dead silent. Lauren's eyes darted to me, wide with panic. I stood up, my mat squeaking under my sneakers. "Something you want to tell me, babe?" I asked, my voice low but sharp enough to cut glass. "Jake." "It's not," she started, but I held up a hand. "Don't. Just don't." I grabbed my shit and walked out, the sound of Mia's sobbing and Ethan's smug chuckle trailing behind me. Claire caught up in the hall, her heels clicking on the hardwood. "You okay?" she asked, her voice softer now. "Nope," I said, shoving my hands in my pockets. "But I will be." The next week was a blur. Lauren swore it was nothing, just professional chemistry. But I wasn't buying it. I moved into a shitty motel off I-5, the kind with flickering neon signs and stained carpets, and started digging. Claire texted me updates. Ethan and Lauren were still cozy in class, but Mia had dropped out. I hired a PI, a grizzled guy named Tom with a beer gut and a knack for finding dirt. He tailed them for a week and came back with photos. Lauren and Ethan at a bar in Belltown, her hand on his arm, his lips too close to her ear. No smoking gun, but enough to gut me. I confronted her at the condo, the Seattle skyline glinting through the windows like a taunting backdrop. "How long?" I demanded, tossing the photos on the counter. She stared at them, her face crumpling. "Jake, it's not what you think." "Bullshit," I snapped. "You're fucking him, aren't you?" "No," she cried, tears spilling down her cheeks. "We kissed, okay? Once. I swear it didn't go further. I was lonely, and you're always working and save it." I cut her off. "I'm done." But I wasn't. Not yet. I kept going to yoga, watching them, waiting for the mask to slip again. Claire became my confidant, her dry wit keeping me sane. Mia reached out once, apologizing for the scene, saying she'd seen Lauren and Ethan together at a club the night before. "They're not subtle," she texted. "Sorry you're in this mess too." The final twist came a month later. I walked into class and saw Lauren alone, no Ethan in sight. She looked wrecked, pale, bags under her eyes. After, she cornered me. "He's gone," she said, her voice shaking. "Ethan. He was using me, Jake. Said he wanted to start a fitness brand together. Then bailed when I wouldn't leave you." I laughed, bitter and hollow. "You expect me to feel sorry for you?" "No," she whispered. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. I just walked away, her sobs echoing behind me. Claire was waiting outside, leaning against her car. "She's a mess," she said, lighting a cigarette. "You gonna take her back?" "I don't know," I admitted, staring at the gray Seattle sky. "I don't know what I want anymore." And that's where it stands. Lauren's still texting me, begging for a chance. I'm still in that motel, staring at divorce papers I haven't signed. Claire's pushing me to move on. Says there's a cute bartender at her favorite dive who'd be perfect for me. Mia's gone silent, probably licking her own wounds. And Ethan? Who the fuck knows? Maybe he's out there breaking someone else's life apart. Trust's a fragile thing, man. One minute you're building bridges, the next you're watching them burn. I thought I knew Lauren, thought I knew us. Now I'm just a guy with a yoga mat and a front row seat to his own wreckage. Wondering if you ever really get a clean start or if the cracks just keep spreading.